Okay, so the last video in this session before I have to go to somewhere after this. So I wanted to get covered some posting things. Now, I've taken some of the videos that Claude suggested and I've put them in here. One thing I've kind of noticed is if you give it 2 screenshots that are based on 2 different searches, you're going to have to jump about. It's better you get 50, 60 results and then 1 screenshot, and you can do that prompt that I showed you in the previous video. Okay, so this one, Vibe Marketing Secrets, you can see I've got 17 pieces of content. Okay, so I'm just going to click on Generate All, and I'm going to choose the writing style, and I'm going to choose my CTA template. And the biggest choices I've got is which template I'm going to use for the writing, and also which AI provider is best for that template. Now, I've got a new template that I haven't put in yet, but it will be put in later today. Okay, this is one I found on Twitter. It's from a guy called Connor Gillivan. He's very, very good, actually. If you do use Twitter or X, as it's called now, I do highly recommend that you use that you follow him. Okay. Okay, sorry, I was getting distracted there because when I opened this up, there was a notification to tell us that we got a new Chrome extension. I just went quickly to go and check that we got the correct Chrome extension on the actual thank you page. If you scroll down, you will see here, download the Channel Content Pilot Chrome extension. It's got the latest version. I just checked it before carrying on with the video. Okay, so as I was saying, I've got a new template here. I will put that into the members area. And if you do use Twitter or X, give Connor Gillivan a follow because he does some good content about prompting SEO and AI, search engine optimization stuff with AI, basically. And next biggest decision is to use to choose the content provider. Now, ChatGPT is pretty good. It is good. Gemini 2.5 Pro is very, very good. Okay, and when we come to Claude, we got Claude 4. We don't have Claude 4.5 in there yet. That was just released 2 days ago. It's another one that I need to tell my developer to add. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to choose, I think I'll go with Gemini. Okay, we're using Gemini for doing the newsletters. And what I do is I create the newsletters in Gemini 2.5 Pro, and then I put it into Claude. Now, I might still work like that. I might get my team to do that because I get Claude to write in a very, very specific way for me that I've never been able to do with a tool. Okay, I've just never been able to do it. But we'll see later today once we got the new prompt for the writing style added. We will test it today. So in the meantime, I'm going to use Gemini 2.5 Pro. Okay, I put some credits in there. Google Studio API credits I put in there. That should be good to go. Writing style, CTA template chosen. Okay, now the advanced options. This has already got some options in there. We're going to choose table of contents, and I'm going to choose TLDR. I know I told you before, don't do both, okay, but you can because we discovered that you can have the table of contents in the sidebar of your articles and Google Sites. So I wasn't aware of that at the time. Now we are. I'd say do both, okay. Platform specific rewrites, no, not at the moment. I'll just do a whole new campaign if I'm going to do one article, basically. And what I will do is I will take that article and have it created with Claude just from the content that I'm going to do using the Pro Sitemaps free tool that I showed you on the webinar. Okay, we'll cover that later in a short video. Okay, add 3 strategic quotes, and let's see, key takeaway section. Yeah, we want that. Do we want any data tables? I'm not going to use them in here. I'll take a step-by-step checklist, and we will take the authority outbound links. Video, I'm going to create my own video in here. Okay, if I'm going to use this for something like Vibe marketing, then I want to promote one of my tools that is based around vibe marketing, whether it's for Facebook, whether it's for Channel Content Pilot, or Minisite Content Hubs, etc. So I'm not going to embed a video. Embed a form, no, but I'm waiting for a button to be, the ability that we can add a button for a viral content pilot link. Not having that means I'm not going to put any of these in here, but I will manually put in a button with a viral content pilot link a little bit later. Okay, so let's click to generate all the articles. Okay, so I've done my search inside Channel Content Pilot. In search videos, go to videos, vibe marketing. I can take it deeper by doing vibe marketing secrets, etc. I'll just keep it like this for now, just for demonstration. Okay, so what we're going to do, you can see I've got all videos selected. Here I've got 18 results. Okay, first thing I like to do is go and check for the length of the video. Okay, if it's going to be too short, we won't be able to get decent content from it. Okay, so you want minimum 5 minutes of video. Okay, now that I've done that, I'll go and check any videos that I think will not basically fit into what I want. Okay, I want to talk about vibe marketing, and this is about hold on a second. I don't want to talk about vibe coding. I want to talk about vibe marketing. Okay, so what I'm doing is just looking for anything that doesn't mention vibe marketing within the title first. Okay, this one is about Claude and building code, so that one is fine. So I've got 17 videos. Okay, I'm just going to create a new campaign, and I'll call this one Vibe. Okay, just for easiness of being able to find the content. I'll go over to my campaigns, and it'll come up here to Vibe M, and I will start to generate all. Okay, now I've got a choice which AI provider. We can go with ChatGPT, we can go with Anthropic, and can choose Claude up to Claude Sonnet 4. I'd rather use 4.5, or we can use Gemini, which is pretty good. We actually use this for the newsletters that you see if you're signed up to my newsletters, and you know that they're pretty good and well written. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to choose the style writing. I'll choose my call to action. Let's choose some add-ons that we're going to use here. Table of contents, TLDR, free quotes, key takeaways, step-by-step checklist, outbound links. I'm not going to do the interactive elements in here. We need this to give us a choice, which we don't have yet. It should come in the next few days. That it will use the exact videos for each article, embed those. Okay, that's an option we want to put in there. Another way to use this is if you have your call to action, you can put a call to action within the Google sites. You can put a call to action underneath one video and use one video for all the campaign. That way, you could have a video that is really all about an offer that you've got. Okay, maybe it's an affiliate offer or review video, whatever it might be, where you are promoting something that is related to the topic that you're doing. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. Affiliate promotion block. No, I'm going to put a button, and I'm going to put the viral content pilot link in there. So I'm using my affiliate promotion for the purpose of building my email list at the same time as I'm promoting. Okay, so somebody clicks on the link, then it's going to take them. Let me just show you. Okay, if I come over here, for example, and click on preview, this is Viral Content Pilot. Creates these little landing page things. Okay, you can put in a pre-header, you can put in a headline, you can put in some hook or angle in here, and this gets people to sign up with a real email address. Okay, so I can put a link in for whatever URL I've got here. Okay, I can just copy the URL. If you haven't got this, you can get access to a free version, which gives you maximum 3 links. If you got the full version, you've got unlimited links that you can do. Okay, so if you want to test it, try it out, you can do that. Let's come back into the top, and I'm going to keep it at Gemini, and I'll generate all 17. Now, this is going to take a little while to do because there's 17 videos, okay? And you will start to see the progress bar moving here after each transcript has been turned into an article, okay? So I'm going to pause it and come back. This will not start moving until the first one is done, and then the second one you will just see it slowly progressing, the progress bar moving. And when it's done, it will have generated the content, then it's going to give us an option to publish the content, okay? So I'll pause now and come back. Okay, so the content is generated, and this button has been replaced from generate content to publish all, okay? But before we do that, what we can do is click on edit the content, and we can see what we've got here. Okay, now there's always going to be some things that I want to improve, okay? And if you've got suggestions, you can put them in as well. Little things like this HTML showing up. I would like to as well have some extra buttons up here that we can regenerate the titles and the TLDR and things like that. Okay, but for now, for the purpose of demonstration, what I want to do is come back into the campaign, and I'm going to click on publish the campaign. And let me just take this into a new window because it's going to open up a new tab when it's creating the Google site. So I'm going to click on publish all, okay, and we got some choices here. You can see we got WordPress, LinkedIn, Medium, Google Sites. Okay, we can create a new site, publish to an existing site. I will do a separate video for how to publish to an existing site. This is where you can refresh your content on those sites, which is good for SEO. And we can put multiple articles on one site, or create one new site per article. Okay, there will be times and where it makes sense to create one article per site, so it's going to create a brand new Google site for each article. This is not that, okay? I want to build a website, a Google site with all 17 articles, okay? So we'll create a new site, multiple articles per site, and there's a 30 seconds delay. You can change that, you can bring it down, put it up. I would suggest just leave it as it is, and we can start to publish the articles. Okay. And so it's opening in a new tab. Now, if you installed the Chrome extension after you had started the campaign, or after you had opened Channel Content Pilot, you might want to just open Channel Content Pilot again in a new tab, okay? Because it might not work if you installed the Chrome extension afterwards. Okay, so you can see this is starting to publish now, and there are some things that we can do to improve. We can put the table of contents, for example, on like a sidebar, etc., just by drag and drop and stuff like that. I've got a separate video that I've recorded already for that, and that's going to be in the member area. Nothing fancy there with the design. You can do a lot of different things with Google Sites. You can make landing pages, sales pages. You can do many things. It's got a lot of variations. But for the purpose of what we're doing here, we're building these topical authority sites. And this is just going to create one page and go on to the next page from the same tab that it opened up, if you've chosen to do from post into one Google site. Okay, I'm sort of losing my train of thought there. My apologies, but I think I'm going to stop the video here, and we'll do some further videos as well. But for now, you can see how quick and easy this is to use. There's nothing difficult about this at all, but we want to be looking at how we can tie this together with the medium.com and the LinkedIn and the WordPress stuff as well. So we will cover that probably in the webinar. We've already done the first webinar. We want to do a second one at least, and so we can cover some strategies that you can do. Okay, we're getting to this strategy stuff, and we can talk about different ways of combining all the different sites that we can post into, and there will be improvements almost on a daily basis for the time being as we start to use this more and we start to notice things. So, feel free, send your suggestions, and hopefully we will get to the point where we're really happy with what the tool is doing. We've taken it as far as we can, and everybody's using the tool and getting results. Okay, thanks.